it's Corrine from Corrine Carpino Art, and today I'm going to show you how to create abstract landscapes with alcohol ink on ceramic tiles. Let's start by adding some ink and alcohol to our tile and rocking it back and forth to get them to blend. You can use a straw to move those inks if you need to, so that you can get the edges of that tile covered. You can use a cotton swab to just pull back the excess ink as it's draining off the side of the tile. You can always rework the sky if you need to by just pouring more inks and a little more alcohol and doing the process again. Once you're happy with your sky, you can take some darker inks. I'm using blue and yellow, which will mix into green, and just use the side of a credit card or hotel key card to move the ink and create texture. Wipe off the bottom of the mountain range. Now I'm going to add another color ink, this time orange, and use the side of that key card to create some texture, again, lightness and darkness, and another layer of mountains. I'll add a third layer of mountains by adding a little bit of this sapphire blue ink and using some sort of tool to blow the ink. Just blow it downwards and let it blend. Continue to add ink, blow the ink, and allow it to blend to create an interesting mountain range. Now take your straw, hold it straight across and drag it through the ink in a serpentine motion. It may take a few tries, and just drag it through to make some interesting movement in the water in the front, and you'll drag the ink right off the front of the tile. Now sometimes it'll take several times to do that as well, until you end up with water that you like. Now I'm going to add a little bit of alcohol on the edge of my key card and just create another range of mountains in there. I want to break up that orange ink that's in there, but I don't want to ink the whole piece. So a little bit on the edge of the credit card gives me the ability to get it in there as well as control it. And now I'm going to just make a new line for between where the water and the mountains are. And I'm going to add some yellow ink to the edge of my credit card and just start to bring it in, run it along that tile, and create a foreground. And I'll do this with several different color inks, using the key card and a straw as I build up the foreground of the painting with a number of layers. So just keep working this until you end up with a foreground that has enough texture and color and light and dark that you like. I like to get a little bit of the sky color down into the foreground, and so I'm adding some more orange and just making sure I have some of that in. I'm going to add a little bit of alcohol and break this up and use this air blower just to blow the ink around until I'm satisfied with the foreground. To make, I'm going to use Ranger Gold Mixative Shake it up very, very well and add 1 drop. And so we're done. Thanks for joining me.